Good morning, viewers. I'm Dean from Arda News, and today I'm going to report you about the condition in Permata Puri Laguna housing complex in this COVID-19 outbreak. As we know, Indonesia, PSBB has been implemented in several regions that has been declared as a red zone, and as we know also, Depok is one of the cities that has been declared as a red zone and has also implemented the PSBB system, which has just been extended until May 17 and could be extended until the end of May. Cimanggis Depok area itself is the area that can be said to be the reddest zone in Depok because many people have contracted the coronavirus in this area. Therefore, the local government implements several policies to prevent the widespread of this COVID-19 as it has been implemented in the area where I'm currently at, which is Permata Puri Laguna Residential Complex in Cimanggis, Depok. This morning, the environment here, as you can see, looks really quiet. The activities outside their home in this complex looks more quiet, unlike the usual days before the COVID-19 pandemic. The religious activities in this complex, such as Taraweh, recitation, and any other worship, are all dismissed by the local complex, and they encourage its citizens to worship inside their home to prevent the wider spread of this COVID-19 in this complex. Usually, during Ramadan like this, in the evening, there are lots of people going in and out of the complex to buy takjil and any other food for iftar. But it is different from which time, which is really quiet, unlike the Ramadan in previous years, or even before the days when the COVID-19 case began to bloom. It is known to be caused by a policy created by the local hamlet that prohibits of foreign residents to enter the complex. Meanwhile, for those local residents who wants to leave the complex for personal purposes such as going to the ATMs, go shopping, and for other important things, and want to go back to the complex, they first must wash their hands in the security gate and check their body temperature by the local security guard, and then spray disinfectant inside the cubicle that this complex has provided. For those residents who ordered food or goods through an online application, the goods can only be delivered to the security gate and then entrusted to the local security guard. After being received by the security guard, he then will contact the person who ordered the food or goods to confirm that the item has been received by the security guard, and as well as he will ask whether the residents who ordered the food can take the item by himself or be delivered by the security guard. The hamlet in here also applied disinfectant spraying using cars, imported directly from the Depok city government. This disinfectant spraying is applied throughout the complex and carried out every Wednesday and Saturday. In addition, while spraying this disinfectant using this car, they appeal to the local residents to stay at home, keep safety, keep healthy, and keep clean. And the local hamlet in here also appeal to the residents who wants to be sprayed disinfectant inside their houses to be able to contact him and will be charged for around 150,000 rupiahs per house. I've also monitored a number of houses in here, and so far I've seen there are several houses that have installed hand sanitizers on their porch. I also got an information that in this area or in this housing complex, there are two people who are already tested positive for coronavirus. And after knowing that, the local authorities immediately responded quickly by contacting the team that handling the COVID-19 in Depok to pick up the patient and be taken to a hospital, or in this case is Wisma Atlet, to be isolated until they heal. I think that's all I can report to you. I'm Din reporting live from Permata Puri Laguna Housing Complex in Cimanggis, Depok. Now back to the studio.